Right into the middle of the action. Here's some music. Oh, it's that,
Jesus Christ.
not Jesus.
Oh no.
I don't have weapons for this.
No, you don't.
I don't really trust this
Unless
laser
you're
gun.
looking to fist everybody you see, you're just jamming fists in them. I know you like jamming fists in people, but yeah.
Is that in the game, that noise?
What? Music? Yeah.
Oh, I think baby's making noise. Like a screeching sound. Like
Oh
basketball
no.
sneakers on a wood basketball court. Screeching sound. What's going on up there? Oh, this is furnace?
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, it's so bright. I gotta get upstairs somehow. What? Ew. Pipes. There. Take a hike.
Did she just run away giggling?
Want me to turn on her little tablet for her because it has like a passcode. So I had to punch that in, unlock it.
Right behind you.
59. The lasers are so random with the damage.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the most accurate weapon. It's more of a fad.
I think they're just afraid it was going to be too overpowered, so I'm not going to make it too powerful.
That overheats so friggin' quick. Are you honking at you?
Yeah.
Come on down.
Come on down, dickwad.
We found you. Take you to Pound Town. Oh, he was manipulating you up there.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Somebody got too cocky for the bridges.
cocky for the cocky.
Cocky for the bukkake. Oh no! Oh no!
Should have had that, dude. Went up 10%. Nice, nice.
About time you did something right.
As long as I'm going up.
You actually go up faster in a solo match than you do in dual matches. I don't know why. In solo, I go up like 10, 15. Sometimes I even go up to like 38. It's like, it seems so random in a friggin' duo match, though. You can play the whole match, get second place, you only get 2%. What the fuck? Yeah, we had like, what, 3 kills one match? We got second place, and I went up like 4%. What more do I have to fucking do? Pull a fucking rabbit out of my ass?
Out of my anus.
Out of my anus?
So I watched that trailer for Venom Part 3.
Yeah.
And it just looks like Venom Part 2 and Part 1.
Well, I
I
saw
don't
one
know.
where he's riding a horse.
Yeah, he
And
turns.
Venom envelops the horse.
Yeah. That's the very end one I seen.
Go figure. What do you get? What's your play action? Hold on.
Which I think it was just done for visuals because like Venom himself can probably run just as fast as the horse. So there was no point to actually
Half an
doing
hour,
that.
20 minutes. Ready up game.
And then what?
And then nursing comes.
For
My medical care.
what?
Not for your fucking broadcast. You know what it's for.
Tickle your ball
broadcast doesn't
sack.
need to know what it's for.
Tell you to cough. Okay, Mr. Croc, you cough now.
Yep.
I don't feel
Yep.
nothing. Nothing's moving.
They come in, squeeze my nuts. Yeah. Cough. Yeah.
Cough harder.
Yeah. They make you a cough. The next thing you know, you get juice in your stomach and you go to bed.
Now tell me, do my breasts look big to you? She rips her shirt off. You're like, hello, nurse.
Well, you're in maritime now, so there'll be an accent on that. Kevin, you're my best look.
What do you mean accent?
Right? Like a Bradley kind of accent.
Everybody speaks like Brad down there? Is that calling a
Not
bit
that-
a little twang to them?
Not that downsy, no.
Damn, see. You've been in there for a while and you sound normal to me. You never picked up any.
I don't socialize.
That's true. And Krista sounds normal in the background there.
She's not from the mountains. She was from Halifax.
Oh, yeah?
And she lived in town. Brad, I was on a mountain next door. Yeehaw!
So,
Where they put rebel flags in all their vehicles still.
where you live now, why do you live there? What brought you there? What brought you to that
Family?
where you are now?
Family.
So your mom lived there first, or your sister?
My mother lived here with my father first, yes. And my grandparents lived here, and my cousins, and my aunts, family.
Oh, so you moved that location to be closer to your family.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
There's the only things tying me down here still, other than the wife, and if they weren't here, then I would have no reason to stay.
Yep, true that.
If anything happens to my mom, then I'm out of here.
My mom's like 4.5 hours away. And she's probably older than your mom. She's like 75 now. So you never know. But she's
72.
gonna come up this
My
summer
wife.
and spend time and all that.
My dad would be 77 right now.
Uh-oh.
Is he still alive? Oh, great.
Lots of people here.
You
Where do you
think?
land?
Somewhere I don't want to be.
Yeah, they're right there behind us. Damn.
He enjoys his anus being squeezed. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you milk my prostate?
It'll cost you extra. I'm not even gonna bother with that laser gun.
I got waited hard. Coward. Coward! How thou art thou coward? I am 10 health. Get out of there, 10 health.
Oh. Damn robots. The crash test dummies?
Must have just released them in the store again.
That might have been the last one.
Whoa, whoa!
I got killed by one of them last match. Get out of it, totally.
I'm dead. Ah! Why couldn't I fucking... They extended the time for it to fucking reload, eh? It takes longer for those fists to recharge now, because they're overpowered. Yeah, but the fucking boogie bombs aren't overpowered.
Yeah.
Rank protected.
-7.
That's fucking bullshit.
It was.
Another team came there, so I almost knocked one guy who ran away. His partner came over. We both cracked him. Another team came in and shot me in the fucking back. You gotta come to the lobby. You can't ready up to the match. It takes too long. It takes 3 times longer than they do it in the match. I don't know why it takes 3 times longer, but it does. They're fucking glitched.
Oh, the PS5 is overheating.
Yeah, they're not forever.
Yeah. Well, it's been doing it off and on again. Nothing, just switching TVs, like, because there's an upstairs and a downstairs, so when I'm...
So it doesn't like when you move it.
I guess not. But the other day, I was doing a broadcast, because I bought Spider-Man 2, so I broadcasted the game, and then it just shut off.
Well, yeah, it's an open world. It's going to take a lot more power.
Oh, yeah, so I might have a problem, but I've been playing it okay so far since then, because I played it again.
Yeah, just don't broadcast.
But I guess because you can tell when the fan starts to amp up, then a little warning comes up. Your PS5 is overheating. Please turn it off. I'm like, what the hell? I just keep ignoring it. So I've opened it up like a few times, and I've replaced that metal right in the middle of that chip again.
What are the other pads for cooling? Those all are applicable too. All those little pads, they're thermal pads. Those all have to be in the same spot they were before.
Yeah, it is. It only goes on one way. Like you can't put it on.
But the thermal pads can't be moved out of the position they're in.
I think it's little gray ones or something because there's like a ring around it or something like that with little capacitors. It looks like.
I'm not talking about the one in the middle. I'm talking about all the little ones that go around the actual the board, the little squares.
Yeah.
That look like a foam pad. They're not. They're actual thermal plate pads.
Yeah, little gray pads, and yeah, I know what the parts you're talking about.
Yeah, if you're missing any of those, then it'll overheat.
They're not missing, but they're not on the exact same spot. I think they are, but just slightly shifted.
Well, then that's going to cause overheating.
Could if it does again, I'm going to take it apart again today. Just one more look at it.
Every pad does its own job. They transfer the heat from those into the main cooling metal.
So maybe if anything, I'll have to buy some kind of other stuff to put on that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like a thermal pad.
Pain in the ass.
They're relatively cheap.
You have to cut them out of their small thermal pad. Let's Google that right now. While I'm waiting in the lobby here, 4 minutes later almost. Because yeah, that liquid metal, I've done that part a few times. And I put it back together, and it looked good the way I did it.
One wheel?
Yeah, it was a year ago. I haven't made any videos since. Or no, I made a few, but when I go riding, I don't bring my camera anymore. I just go for the ride. I don't want to be riding around with the camera on me, and then people see me like, what the hell, look at this loser. Recording his, like, ride-arounds. But there's some kids in the area, like little skater kids. They must be like 12 years old or whatever. They've yelled out to me like, "Oh, I subscribe to your YouTube channel." I'm like, "Oh yeah," because I guess I keyword like Manitoulin and Wikimakong in there, and I guess that's how they found me. Because those videos I made were just with like a little cheap Chinese body camera. And then I go home, upload it, put it straight on YouTube. But don't do no editing, no nothing. Like that music you heard there, Legion of Doom theme, you Bluetooth that through the wheel. I didn't add it on later on to the video. But that came up in my memories. I'm like, holy shit, that was a year ago already? Like, that went pretty quick. Unlike this lobby. Just getting going now.
It is thermal pad.
But Facebook has the memories. Yeah, it's cool. I check them out too all the time. See what I posted all the way back to 2007.
Okay, I'm looking on. I found it on Amazon.
So what are they? Little? Is it a paste or little squares you got cut out?
Pad. It's a piece of pad. It's a pad. It's not a paste. For PC, PS5, PS4, laptop, heatsink, GPU, blah blah blah. Extreme Odyssey thermal pad. It's $26 for 0.5 millimeter, and then 1.5 millimeter is $18, and then the 3 millimeters is $22. You're just gonna look up what millimeters the size you need for your PS5.
PS5 thermal pad.
Well, it's basically a thermal pad for PS5.
Oh, I see one here. Owltree 3-pack thermal pack, 100 by 100 millimeter, which is 0.05 millimeter, for $13 on Amazon.
You just look up on the PlayStation stats to see what size of pad you use, like 0.05, a 0.5, a 0.15, a 1.5, or a 3.0.
Okay, and then you got to cut them out. It looks like
you cut it to the size you need. Yeah, you should look up. There's a diagram somewhere online telling you exactly where to put it.
Christ.
It's normally it doesn't move or doesn't touch, but if you're touching it at all and it moves, it shifts off that location, then it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, because I've seen the part. They're like in a circular around that whole chip, but the metal
around all the different GPUs around it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they all these little gray pads, but when you take it apart, they came off. Like they're stuck on the one side.
Then that's what's causing you to overheat still then.
So probably gotta replace those.
Yeah. That's what's causing you to overheat. They gotta be in the exact location they were in.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of them.
That's those. See, you got your processor gets that stuff, but that's your GPU. That's your graphics.
Crikey. Oh no! Now what I gotta do?
I asked you that before, and you're like, "Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
they're perfectly fine.
No problem." Well, they look fine, but I never considered because they didn't disintegrate or break off. They're still on the one part of the board.
Yeah, so they should be in all the exact spots they're supposed to be.
So when I line the board up and put it back together, they're in the same spot, but I think they were damaged in the separation, possibly. Like when you first take it off. I'll take pictures and I'll show you next time. That sounds like it's what I gotta do. That or the metal's all squeaked out again, I don't know. Like when I close it and fasten it back down, it doesn't create a perfect seal, so some of that liquid metal is oozing out still, beyond the chip.
Oozing. The secret of the ooze.
Ah, yeah.
Back in my day.
Yeah, let's say I'll order that and then I'll replace them all and see what happens. Like I'm still playing PS5.
It's only $20. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than buying Spider-Man 2. Then that's probably been your problem all along. You got that working good, but the pads never went to the proper spot they were supposed to go.
Yeah. I'll check it all out.
So hopefully, lucky it shuts down because you don't want to cause permanent damage.
Oh, we got max gold again. I'm gonna start hiring bots or buying weapons.
Sick. You do that. That could be the final fix.
I hope so. Like it's kind of annoying now and then. It little pops up. Your PS5 is over.
That's gotta be the only thing left. If the thermal liquid, the liquid thermal, what the fuck it's called again?
Pads.
Liquid liquid heat.
There's a liquid, the metal, yeah, the metal.
Liquid thermal paste
Thermal paste, that's it.
is one thing, but then I didn't know. I noticed that when I mentioned it to you that time, I was watching a guy work on one. That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, oh fuck! I wonder if Daryl did that.
No, I didn't. And possibly what the problem still is. But there's a good while there. I was playing it for like 3-4 weeks, and there was not a single warning, nothing. It was running perfect. Like not long ago.
How many times did we take it to the park though?
And then I moved it downstairs, just unplugged it, moved it downstairs, and then it started acting up again. So maybe something shifted on the inside slightly. I don't know.
Did you put all the screws back in where it's supposed to go?
In the end, no. Because there's so many bloody screws. But on the vital spots,
that's
yeah.
Why too, because if it shifts at all, then they're going to overheat regardless. If it shifts off one of the pads, shift where it's supposed to be, or it's not touching the metal properly, then it's not going to dissipate the heat.
Well, all the main big screws, yes. I put in. I managed to.
No, but the heat sink is the main thing. That heat sink's not there and working with the fan in order to cool it. Like all those screws should go in the heat sink. The heat sink has to be tight against everything. Has to be tight against the processor. Has to be tight against everything.
A bunch of screws left over, yeah. They're all different sizes and lengths.
It better not be on. If they're not, better not be heat sink shields. That's your main fucking deal.
No, I don't think they are.
You know, you could have had this car if you just played one match of Rocket Racing. You could have played one match. You would have done it.
Good head. Can't even hit him with that gun. Let's go back and get him. He's all by himself. You can get him. Wasted. Oh, his buddy's there. Wish we had a torch. We would have beat them there.
I know to go, and I don't think nobody's there. There's a wrench right now. I'm just gonna get to that wrench. Come on. Look at the tunnels. And wrench. Thanks. On Rocket Racing itself, I got like 5 new vehicles that are in my inventory, but I can't use in this game. Won't let me. I like this vehicle playing when you're playing solo, so it centers your gun. Like it feels more centered. It's off a little bit to the right, but it's more centered than a big car. I need to just pull somewhere. Right.
I'll be upstairs. Another roof.
Trying to boogie bomb. No!
Ready here.
No! Hey, I'm not going to boogie bomb for nothing. The boogie bomb up their asshole. Up their anus.
We do not boogie woogie. We're not down like that.
Show them what you got! No! Don't fire. One more chest at the top there.
Am I shooting or Stairs, eh?
No, don't shoot the stairs.
Why can't I shoot the stairs?
Or I could bounce back with the fucking thing. Okay.
No torch.
Well, I'm gonna go from the graveyard.
Where the torch is
The
at, yo?
guys aren't at the graveyard. That's what just open.
Going in.
More torch.
Hurry up.
No, somebody here, somebody here.
Oh, they boogie bomb me. Oh man. I really hate boogie
Shit.
bomb. Get out of here. Come back to me later.
I get no vehicle. And I'm dead. I kill bait. Epic. Guy made his name Epic with a weird speed. Fuck this. I should have known where it was, where it was located. It was probably a bad idea.
I say as soon as I got to the bottom stairs, like, oh, someone's here. So I'm like, oh shit.
I may need to take 5 minutes, well, probably 15, 20 minutes here because they're gonna probably be here before the match would even be over. The next one.
What?
Take a little time. Go make a coffee. Relax.
I already had coffee. I'm all ready to go.
I'll play some solos then.
Play some solos. Well, I'll just pause the broadcast for now. Pausing now.
Play
Pause,
some
pause,
solos,
pause.
and I'll be back on.
Back
Shortly.
on shortly.